Hi guys, Mike here again. Today I want to talk about theology. Sounds big, sounds very adultish, but I actually want to talk about teaching your children theology. And it's important that we teach our kids theology because all theology is teaching them about God. And one of the greatest things we can do as believers is to teach our children. It's never too early to start teaching your kids. Some of you have got little ones, some of you got sort of 0 to 1s, some have got toddlers, some have got younger kids, some have just got teenagers. But you've got to be able to teach your kids that the Bible, this thing here, is the one place that they can go at any time to learn about Him. And that's where they find out what truth is. And especially as they become older, because they're living in a world that's bombarded with worldly ideas and philosophies all the time. You know, we send our kids off to school and we expect them to come home as Moses or the Apostle Paul, but you know, that starts in the home. It also doesn't start at Sunday school, and it doesn't start at church. It starts at your place. It's our responsibility as parents. Here's a couple of thoughts for you. It says in Ephesians 6:4, it's talking to parents to bring their children up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. It's not something we are to do if we want to, but it's actually a command, and it goes with Deuteronomy chapter 4. I'll put that down the bottom. Plus, you know, passing on spiritual legacy as well. It's spiritual heritage. I'm a first generation Christian in my family. I'm so glad my kids are on fire for God, and their kids will do exactly the same. If you have a look, you'll see in Psalm 78 verses 4 to 7, there's 4 generations mentioned in there, and also Psalm 145 verse 4. So the first thing is it's every parent's calling by God to teach their kids. The second one is God wants children to know Him. Romans 1:20, God's been revealing Himself to humanity through creation all the time. And so you can use those as teachable moments with any kids. Third thing is it'll help them when they're older to read the Bible as adults. You're teaching theology, just giving them a proper view, concepts from a biblical worldview, and it'll naturally overflow into their lives when they go out from under your wings. It also guards against false doctrine. So they come up against things in the world and they'll be able to discern, they'll be able to grow, they'll know from reading the Bible, from doing things that you were helping them with earlier when they were younger. It'll give them discernment. The other thing as a parent, which will help a lot, is that your faith will grow too, because you don't know all the answers. And your kids ask some really, really good questions. So when you help your children to answer or find the answer to questions through the Word, you actually grow in your faith as well. Hope this helps. Bless.